Welcome to this week's edition of Confessions of a Fitness Professional. I'm your Fit Pro, Andra Anderson, and we're going to talk about making money as a fitness professional. How the heck do you make money? All right, here we go. First confession. In my current position as a fitness professional, I spend what I make. So when I do my taxes according to the federal government, my fitness profession is technically a hobby, but that does not have to be the case for you. If I wanted to make a profit, I could. I don't because I have another professional gig that is meant to pay my bills, pay my lifestyle. Fitness for me is a career and it is a profession, but it is not something that I use to really make an aggressive income. I do make quite a bit of money doing fitness, so I'm going to teach you how I got there 15 years in, but I also reinvest a lot of it into myself. I buy different materials for my classes. I pay to host classes in spectacular spaces. I pay for equipment. I pay for training and certifications. I'm always trying to learn, grow, be a better representation of myself as a fitness professional. But you might be trying to get into the fitness profession to make money. So let's talk about how to do that. I kind of have this how-to. I've laid out 7 different ways to make money as a fitness professional. This first one is brought to you by Dr. Terry Scout, who was my marketing 101, marketing level 1 instructor when I was in college. And he said, if you want to make money selling a product or selling an idea, you got to find out what people want and give it to them. Marketing 101. If you are looking to get into the fitness game, if you're looking to make a mark, to make money, you have to find out what people are looking for and figure out how to bring it to them, right? You can go out and teach exactly what you like, do okay. If you're looking to really grow, expand, you gotta give people what they want. Now I'm gonna throw a couple of words of caution in there. Do not, under any circumstances, send out a survey. Surveys equal death for fitness professionals. The individuals who are likely to fill out surveys are not the people that are coming to your class, and they're not your best supporters. They're not. If you are starting out and you have literally no idea, you're gonna have to do a little bit of give and take. You're gonna have to put yourself out there a little bit more. You might have to teach a little more than you anticipated. You might have to do some free classes to get yourself into some markets. It's gonna take a little bit of legwork, but if you are already in the fitness professional game and you wanna grow and you wanna build a little bit bigger, go to your best clients, the ones who show up to all the classes, the ones who continuously come back, the ones who are your front row divas. Go to them and ask them exactly why they come, what they're there for, and take that and multiply it. That is your ideal customer. The way that you find out what people want and give it to them, if you want to create the thing and help people realize that that's the thing that they want, you have to give it a persona. Mine, her name is Caitlin. She is 39 years old. She has between 1 and 3 children. She is a former athlete or a cheerleader or did some kind of sport or fitnessy thing in high school. And she's looking to get back into that, to stay into that, to have some space and time for herself. You have to devise a persona and market all of your things to that individual. That is your person. So number 1, find out what people want and figure out how to get it to them. Basic marketing 101. Number 2, this is where I experienced the most growth in my fitness profession. Go to your clients. I love Field of Dreams, and I love the idea of if you build it, they will come. That's true to an extent, but at first, if you're looking to build and get bigger and expand, you gotta go to the people. I have made a living out of my fitness profession without a brick and mortar. I have never ever had a brick and mortar building that was under my management. And I have taught for 15 years and I have made money teaching for 15 years. I go to the people. Yes, I will come to your middle school after school. You have 5 teachers that want to do a fitness class. Let's go. Yes, I will come to your farm and teach. Yes, I will come to your organization and teach. I've gone to people's private homes. I've gone to schools. I've gone to businesses. I will come to you and offer the thing. I will come to your training session and offer yoga to all of your employees. Done. I will come to you. Go to your clients. Don't expect them to all find you and come to you. Go to them first. Go to them, get them excited about what you do, and then invite them to your next location. Go to your clients. All right. Number 3, reduce overhead. This is from somebody who does not have a brick and mortar. And I won't say never. It's not a good idea to say the words like always and never, because maybe one day I will have a brick and mortar building that is mine, that I either own or pay rent on. Maybe. I'm not going to toss that possibility aside. But for the last 15 years, I've been making a go of it without having my own brick and mortar. Now, I do have some places that I feel more comfortable than others, but they're not my places. I still have to lock my things up or bring my things and take them home with me so that nobody else takes them, things like that. I think reducing overhead could mean not having a brick and mortar. If that is your absolute dream, do it. Just know that you will always have this thing over your head, overhead, but you will always have this thing over your head that you have to pay for. And in my mind, having to make a certain number every month, having to go over a certain number every month was too much for me. I didn't want to be teaching just to have a space. I didn't want to be teaching just to have a place to put my things. That's just not where I am in my fitness profession. Again, I will not say never. I will not say never. Maybe one day that will be my thing. Maybe it will. But for the last 15 years, it has not been the thing. Does it cause some frustration? Yeah. I mean, working for other people can kind of suck sometimes, and you have to play by rules that might not be your own. But the beauty is, if you're done with it, you can walk away. You can walk away. But reducing that overhead has been everything for me. Now, I will say part of the reason that I break even in my fitness taxes is because I do pay for space rental and I do pay for event space rental. But that works for me and I still make money doing it. So it's just a matter of what is most important to you when it comes to your fitness business. Number 4, and if you haven't done this yet, you have to get content online. So I have a huge library of things. I was doing this way before COVID, way before the online fitness revolution came in 2020, 2021. I would put things on Facebook. I still have a YouTube page. I will release some content for free and I will hide or unlist other content that I will sell for individuals. So I'll sell a single class, I'll sell a bundle of classes, I'll sell a challenge, all of those different things. But get your content online so that you can expand your community. I have some clients that I have never seen in person, and I can never say never, but probably likelihood I won't see them in person. They are my online clients, and that's amazing. So if you can imagine your material reaching far beyond the physical parameters of your location, I mean, that's amazing. You can tap into a clientele in other places. I mean, talk about making money and expanding your business. And one thing that I would do, I would host live classes. So I would get on Zoom and have people pay to join me on that Zoom. And little pro tip, I do not pay for Zoom. Now they've restricted, you have like 30 minutes. So I'll do 30-minute classes that are paid and people will still pay to come work out with you for 30 minutes. That's more than enough time online. I will record those sessions. So the people that are taking the class have paid to be there. Then I will record the session, put it as an unlisted session on YouTube or on my website, and then I will charge people to have access to that session. So it's sort of like passive income because I've already created it, it's already served its purpose, and then there's a possibility of selling it later or packaging it with other content to sell later. So you can really get the best bang for your buck there. But get your content online. You got to get more eyes looking at you. You will be limited physically if you try to only be a regional or a local professional for fitness. Number 5, so how to make money as a fitness professional: partner with other organizations. When you do that, you expand your clientele list to include that organization. Now, a little word of caution: only partner with organizations that are meaningful to you. I had a goal, maybe it was 2 years ago, to teach at like 15 different places. And that was cool, but I would just say yes to some places that really weren't a good fit for me, that really didn't draw the clientele that I was looking for. They weren't Caitlin's. So my persona, Caitlin, she's 39, she's great, she's fabulous, she loves working out. If you're going to partner with an organization, make sure that it makes sense for you. Make sure that you enjoy working with those individuals. Make sure the vibes are right. Make sure your gut feeling feels good. Make sure there's a clear understanding of the financial arrangement. I've had some places that say, I want to take half of what you make. I have some places that say they want to collect the money up front and they will pay me. I've had some places say, just lock the door when you're done. So it really just depends, but you want to go and find the vibes. And you might have to teach a class there to determine whether the vibe really fits you, and it's okay. You're not wasting your time. You're giving it a try. And if it works out really well, then you can establish this really great relationship. I've been teaching at a local coffee shop. I do once or twice a month, I'll go teach a bar class, and I love the spot. I love the owners. The coffee is amazing. It is such a good partnership, and it's a very good partnership because I bring my clients to that space. Some of them have never been there before, but once you go there, you're gonna come back. It also will expand my clientele list to include that coffee shop. So I've gotten some new clients as a result. They've gotten some new clients as a result. I do share 50% because that works for me in that space. That just works. So that's been a really great partnership. For the longest time, I taught at an event space at a farm. That was an amazing partnership. That was really fun time. So it could be a little bit of trial and error, but when you connect with other organizations, you have the potential to expand your reach and find new clients. Now, what you do as a second step, you bring them in, you get their contact information, you add them to your newsletter, your email, whatever it might be. I like to give a parting gift when they're new. So I have a pen. I bought these for the Barbie, and if you're not watching, they're pink, but I love them. But I have a pen, and inside it, in the little pen slot area, I will stick a business card that on the back has a QR code for 4 free classes on YouTube. So I try to give a parting gift to anybody who is new to me, who may have come in because of that partner organization, and I try to build the relationship that way. Is it gonna hit every single time? No, but I've had more repeat clients than ever before. So I love that. And sometimes they'll even come to other classes, and there you go. You've built that relationship, which is just amazing. So consider partnering with other organizations. Another word of caution, be very careful about partnering with other fitness professionals. I've gotten burned a million times doing that, and I will never say never, but I am unlikely to partner with other fitness professionals in the near future. We're taking a little break from that. All right, how to make money. So that was 5. Number 6, charge what you are worth. Now, if you are brand new, just got your certification, have no experience, I wouldn't charge as much as somebody that has a lot of experience. I'm in a position where I'm able to connect with organizations and ask them to pay. And I have 15 years of experience. So I do not even bat an eye when I ask for the price that I ask. When I was first starting, I'd probably get anywhere between $11 and $25 a class. And that was pretty good for me starting off. I had no experience. I had no idea what I was doing. It got some money coming in the door to make me feel successful. But now, whatever, I don't need to gatekeep. I won't do a class for less than $75. I just won't. And truthfully, most of them are in the $200 area. For my time and my expertise, that's what I'm worth. That's what I'm worth. So I don't feel bad charging. I don't feel bad charging. Think about all of the services that individuals provide that have experience and what they charge. Like if you go get your hair done, your nails done, you're not going to pay very little money. You want it to be good and worthy. So don't feel badly about charging what you're worth, because other people do, and people don't even bat an eye. People don't even bat an eye. My issue now is so speaking of no overhead, I really don't want to pay for one of those huge like Mindbody or Arquetta. They're class schedulers. They're so expensive, and not having a brick and mortar, it just doesn't make sense for me to be paying for something like that. So I have a Calendly, which is like $15 a month. It's super minimal cost. But my issue now is that I have some clients that I've had for a long time who are not used to signing up for classes, so they don't sign up and they don't pay. And so I'm chasing down people to pay. I have some people that are old clients that will pay cash, and yep, we'll do that, absolutely. Or we'll kind of tally it up and pay me Venmo or something at the end of the month. That's totally fine. But it's really trying to keep your existing clients happy while bringing new clients in the door. So I'm still working through all of that. So, all right. We're finding out what people want. We're giving it to them. We're going to our clients physically. We are trying to reduce overhead. We're getting our content online. We are partnering with organizations that have similar missions or visions. We're charging what we're worth. And the last one, this one's so important for making money as a fitness professional. Remember your why. Remember why you got into this. If you got into the fitness profession to make money, period, you're probably not going to last very long. And I've seen instructors come in thinking, yeah, I want to get paid to work out, and they're no longer doing it. So if your why is simply that you want a side hustle to make money, fitness profession is not for you. You can make money. Oh, you can make money. But your why should be improving people's lives. Some capacity of making people better, making yourself better, making the world a better place. If those are not the reasons that you got into the fitness profession, I would go now. You can make money doing other things. This is an industry that changes lives. And I know that that's like a big statement. I mean, we're not performing surgery. I know there are more important professions, argue 100%. But we transform people. We build communities. We stick together. We make people better versions. We help people discover the better version of themselves. We help people feel good and confident. I have seen people go from the back corner to the front freaking row. Right here, that's me. I was in the back corner and I am now teaching classes. You can change lives. And there you go. There's your field of dreams. If you build that, if you showcase that, if you add those testimonials, if you have people that will talk about your stuff in good ways when you're not in the room, you're changing lives, and the money will follow. The money will flow. People will think of you first when it comes to, well, hey, there's this opportunity to teach a class and somebody's paying for it. I've gotten ridiculous, crazy payouts because somebody loved my class and they were like, hey, my company's looking to hire a yoga instructor for our corporate retreat. Done. Like, obviously I'm telling them that you have to be the person. You're not going to be the best fit for everybody, and you're going to have some clients that come and go. You're going to have some classes that come and go. You're going to have trends that come and go. But if at the heart of it, you want to make people feel better, you want to build people's confidence, you want to help them transform their lives, you want to help them find the better version of themselves, you're going to make money. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And then you can really pick and choose how you spend your time. And that's pretty dang powerful. So those are some of my tips. I know I have more, but those were the first ones that I could think of when I thought about today's session on how to make money as a fitness professional. It is out there. There is ample opportunity. There's space for all of us. So if you're thinking about, oh, my area is already saturated with fitness professionals, no, like you are the right person for somebody. You are the right trainer. You are the right fit pro. Keep going. Keep going. You can absolutely make it as a fitness professional. As always, I am here if you want to chat. I am gonna start going through a new certification so that I can actually do this for realsies. You can hire me to be your coach for fitness profession. I would love to coach you through that process, especially if you are getting started and you need somebody in your corner. I will be your champion. I love doing that. I love being your champion and showing you just how far you can go. That is this week's confession. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to go and rate and review. Give us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts. Give me a comment, give me a thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have never watched it, I would love for you to start watching on YouTube. You can listen, you can watch, all those good things. So thank you so much for keeping me going. I love sharing all of these confessions with you every week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.